Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the world. The other day when I did my first ever wax seal, I promised that whenever I pulled out my kit, I would switch the camera on and we would see what we would see to do something creative with wax seals. So I've lit my candle and I've got my little ladle here, which I'm going to sit there to warm up, and I'm fancying to do something with with like a couple of different colors. So I have got, these are the colors I've got in my stash. Now one day I may treat myself to some more, but you know, I've got reds, blues, greens, whites and golds, and there's a bit of silver in this one and a bit of some gold and pinks in there. So I kind of figure I've got quite a range here. So I've also got a few seals, because you can't just have one, can you? So I've got this one. Let's try this one. It says have a nice day, which I think is the perfect thing to say. Oh, that's a struggle. There we go. So there we are. It just says have a nice day. So this was kind of my thought that I might do. Oh, what's that one? Oh, and what's that one? Oh, that's an extra little melting spoon that I bought. And now I've got some toothpicks. I said last time I think toothpicks would work. And I've got some kitchen paper towel. I think those are good things to have around. So let's have a think about what we could do. Right. So I'm going to start. I'm just going to use this pot. So if I get some, let's get some white. So if I get like 4 white, everything that I've seen recommends that you sort of use like 4 to 5. So maybe we'll just see what it looks like with 4. And then I'm going to get those dark blue ones out and see what we can get with dark blue. So I've just bought these online. I'm going to leave one white one out. I've got different makes, because basically I just went by the colors. So, you know, wanting different sort of blues and greens, I just chose colors, and they just happen to be from different makes. I just want to make sure that you understand that I'm not endorsing anything, and I'm not getting paid for using any of these products. This is just me having a little play and investigating how I can make wax seals work for me. I don't know if you're supposed to stir. So I just kind of stirred, get everything sort of homogeneous. There we go. And I think last time I discovered that if I pour onto my silicone mat a nice little circle like that, then I would get a nice, and then just place my, there we go. And I just placed the seal down. I didn't press, I didn't do anything. I just let the weight take it down. Now I'm gonna, I've got some on there. Now I'm just thinking to myself, I've got 2 spoons. So instead of cleaning that one out, what did I do with my other spoon? my other little melting spoon. Well, I know I had it, didn't I? Oh, it's still in the box. That's why I can't see it. It's still in the box. So let's go with this one. I think this is a slightly different one. So I'm going to do that, get that heated up. And then, now this is quite a shallow spoon. I think I'm going to put that white one back. I don't think I'm going to need that white one, said she. Tempting fate. So let's see how this is doing. Okay, that's quite pretty. Let's just gently lift that off. So there we say, it says, have a nice day. Now, here's my plan, which we'll see how it works out. I'm going to trim off this sort of edge very gently. Like that. And I've no idea how this is going to turn out. So we'll see whether or not it works. Let's see. Just carefully trimming. And you can see that dark blue is melting away. There we go. So let's see, let's get a better finish on this. These are just an ordinary pair of paper snips. They're nothing special, but you can see that they are cutting through this quite nicely. Now I can remelt those. I think in my last video I actually ditched one of my samples because I didn't like it, and I just remelted the wax and started again. Right, let's see. Now then, I have it in my mind that if I can get this back in here, which I should be able to do if I swizzle it around. So, have a nice day. There, I think I've got it in. How, if it's going to stay there, of course, is another thing. Let's just hopefully. Okay, so let's have another go. Let's get my little toothpick. Have to give this a stir. And that was something I discovered last time. You must hold on the handle if you're going to do a little bit of stirring here. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Now, wish me luck. So I'm going to try and pour a reasonably perfect. You can't have anything reasonably perfect, Cindy. It either is perfect or it is not. So let's put this here. I'm going to lift this up. There. Let's see what comes out of that. So while that is setting, I'm just going to clean this up. And you have to be really careful because this little spoony thing is really hot. And boy, do you know it. As I discovered from my first exploration into this. So there's that. So I've got this one here, of course, And I've got my little bit of trimming that I did. So I just prove to you again that it does melt back down again. And you can't make the little pellets, but there's nothing to stop you to melt it down and form, you know, like a little puck, and then just keep that for next time. Okay, shall we see what we've got? Da, da, da. Ooh! Well, it's not a particularly even finish, but I have got two colours. Ain't that clever? Well, I'm really thrilled with that one. Have a nice day. And I wonder, because I did these last time, I've got these cute, well, I'm not so sure that I should call them cute, but they're like little oil, they're pens, but they're oil based. And I got a silver one and a gold one. And just gently wiping that over the raised writing. Did I say? No, I need a little bit up there. Have a nice day. Oh, even better. Put it on my back. Oh, keep it away from the heat, Cindy. There. What do you think? Well, I'm pretty impressed. I am impressed. Okay. So I've got this white that's come in. So maybe I'll go ahead and put another pellet in. Like that. And let's do one with gold. Actually, I'll use these ones. These ones came with the kit. So I think they say what? Maybe I'll just use 4 this time. And where's my little stirry stick? There it is. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's not quite melted sufficiently. Now then, let's see. There's this one here. This has got like a, it's like a lotus, I think. So we'll just be cheeky. And I'm just going to do one more just to prove to myself that it wasn't a fluke. And then right. So let's pour that out. Come on, out you come. Set that aside and try this. I'm not sure that I've got enough. Oh, maybe I do. Right, so that's centered. I'm going to then pop this one, and I'm going to put 4 in this time instead of the 5 I put last time, and get this cleaned up. So now we're getting fancy. I have wanted to do this for such a long time. and it's just one of those things I just have not got around to doing, and I'm just beside myself with delight that I'm now having a go. So you can see this one was made because I had a little left in the spoon, and I had my trimmings from the edge, and I was able to remelt those and use them again. So again, I'm just trimming that round. And you know, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put that in my box because I'm mean, I am. I hate wasting anything. So that needs to come off a little bit more. There we are. Just trim some of those little edgy bits off. So where did that go? There it is. So we'll wiggle that around and get that back in. Like that. And just hope it stays. Come on. There. It kind of just has a little bit of a click in. So let's give this a stir. Well, I think that's nicely melted. So let's pour some in and try and make a fairly big circle instead of an oval. And pick up our piece and just gently put it in. There we go. And I think this is going to be my last experiment here. So very carefully picking this up by the wood. There, that's that. And again, really carefully. And you can feel the heat sort of radiating off this middle bit here. It's made of metal and that is radiating like billy-o. And I'm going to have to leave these spoons to cool before I put them in my box. And that one's cold now. So, because I don't want it to catch fire. I think I'll just go ahead and just throw away these boxes. I don't know if I need to keep them. So, put away my others. And some toothpicks. There's that. I don't need this one, and I think that's the one I just did. Have a nice day. What was the one that came with the kit? Did I use that last time? For you. Well, we'll have to have a go with For You next time. See what we can make with that one. All right. That's still too warm to put away. Let us see if we're going to get a big reveal. Okay. So it worked. There we've got, so I've got my gold pen. Maybe let's see if we can bring that up. with some gold. I think this needs to be pumped a little bit. It's not flowing. I think that's better. Oh yes, that's coming out better now. Well, it's not such a good effect as the silver one. That's what makes me think that the this is actually sort of taking it off. I'm going to clean this a sec. I think it's sort of, it was lifting it off. Oh, well, this is disappointing. Because the gold one was working beautifully. The silver one worked beautifully. Well, I'm going to have to see if I can make that. It looks almost like this pen is dry. It hasn't got any ink in it. Ah, I've just got some. Yeah, I don't think it was flowing terribly well, but I think I've got it now. Otherwise, I was going to be bitterly disappointed. Whew, this smells quite spirity. Darn, it's lifting off again. There. I think the more I play with it, the more it's misbehaving. But I think I've nearly got it there now. There. Not impressed with the gold pen. Love the silver one. But anyway, there I have my gold lotus and my silver happy have a nice day. Well, I've enjoyed myself with my kit. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me experiment. I promise that next time I get my kit out, I will share with you what I'm going to do. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. So if you've enjoyed this, perhaps you give me a little thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll look forward to you next time. Bye-bye for now.